car key cause I'm a Michigan. Damn, son.
I came up with a pretty interesting plan the other day, and today I just decided let's roll with it and just kind of see how it turns out. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. Beautiful day out. My car's actually feeling like it's running good. I decided I would stop by Alberto's shop and do a quick compression test on the SR, but someone recommended that if you pour a little bit of oil inside the cylinder, that would indicate that it would be rings versus valves. So we did, and the compression was 150 instead of 125 all across, so it's definitely rings, and now we're gonna figure out if we're gonna rebuild my engine or possibly grab another short block and switch it out. How does it feel to have all these new followers?
It's very awesome. I'm loving it. I'm trying to keep up with you guys.
He's trying to make his own videos now, which we'll talk about more later on in the video, but he's super hyped.
I need your help.
I know, I'm here to help. We're here to figure out stuff with the SR, and I'm here to give Alberto help with filming stuff.
Yay.
Yay.
I'll be able to provide stuff now.
The super rare VR1.
That's the stuff.
Super rare.
Adam, that kid over there got me stuck in the middle of the road. Now I can't move. I have somebody behind me and there's a lot of traffic coming.
Every single time I come to hang out with Alberto and get stuff done, we always wind up at the old Cuban cafe.
By the way, I come here for the food.
Not the women anymore?
Not the women.
Not the women.
Mostaza y lechuga. Sí.
It's so authentic. This is Alberto's roommate, Jason. He's here today to help me make fun of Alberto.
That's true.
He's way better at it than me.
I have more practice. I live with him, so he gives me ammunition all day long.
Oh, great. Now they're gonna team up against me.
That's what friends are for, dude. If your friends didn't make fun of you, then who would?
At the internet? Because we always hold up the line with our lack of Spanish abilities.
We're practicing.
I know. And then we just end up making jokes about cuatro leche.
I don't see you eating it. Where's yours?
I don't even know what it is. They have these crazy delicious cappuccinos here, but this time my straw doesn't work.
He has a boost leg on the straw.
The straw has a correct block.
We're heading to JDM Orlando because Johan said they actually have a SR short block there. Just kidding, it's a long block. A short block is like the bottom, the long block is like the whole engine, but minus the transmission, wiring, and all that crap that we don't need. Jason's giving me thumbs up in the front seat to make sure I don't say some stupid stuff. Thank you.
You're on point, you got it.
In case you're wondering, I screw up everything that I say. Whoa, my hand was on the back of your seat.
Sorry, I was
you
trying to
messed up
be
my
real.
shot. I always edit out stuff because I just can't speak on camera, it's weird. It's missing cams, and the oil technically has a little bit of slush, so someone never changes their oil, but we're gonna go check it out, see if it's worth picking up and possibly rebuilding that so we can do a quick swap instead of rebuilding my engine and then having downtime where I can't drift, because it's all about the seat time. We're back at JDM Orlando again. This is the SR. It's missing camshafts and the oil's a little gunky. We might pull the head to see what the bottom end looks like. I don't know. So we decided to take it. We're gonna rip it apart back at the shop and see if it's worth salvaging. Alberto is showing me some of the videos he's already been filming. The SR looks so puny compared to the 2J. This is why you're supposed to change your oil.
Mom, I guarantee you this will not mess the car.
Is this your mom's car?
Don't see this lady, yes.
Push it? He said push it. Thank you, man.
No problem, man. Take it easy.
I'll put JDM Orlando's information in the description. If you guys ever need an engine, you can hit them up. They ship motors and they'll give you a discount if you say that I sent you. The engine's not in the best condition in the world, but the whole idea behind it is that ideally we can like do a really cheap build on the bottom end of this one, so then I can keep my engine in the car for the maximum amount of time and then just swap it over real quick, just in case there's any like hidden issues. But if we pull it apart and it looks like garbage, we're gonna burn it. We're back at the shop, and before we do anything, we're gonna pull my valve cover just to inspect the head and make sure it's good before we go through all the issues of playing with the other motor. Because if my head is bad, then we're gonna have to come up with a different plan. Now this is what it looks like when you change your oil. It's hard to tell, but the camshaft does have a little bit of scoring that you can feel with your nail, which isn't definitely the best thing. This one has a little dent too, or a little chip, whatever you want to call it, from when one of the rocker arms broke. I saved the old oil filter so we could open it up and look what's inside and see how bad the metal is.
This is a terrible idea.
It's leaking oil everywhere.
Okay.
That's why I put the pan there. The blade is covered. So that's what the inside of an oil filter looks like. Not the easiest thing to show, but there's definitely some metal shavings inside of there. Not good. So we're putting together the parts list now of all the stuff we need for the rebuild. When's the plan to do this, Alberto?
Plan to do this?
Yeah.
This weekend.
Okay, you heard it here. This weekend. I will tell you though, Saturday I'm gonna be in Sarasota to BMX contests. So it might have to be like a Sunday and slightly during the week thing.
Can you leave the car like on Friday or something?
Oh yeah, I just wanna try to be here for as much as possible because I wanna learn. We'll figure it out.
Well, I was just saying that if the metal came out of the bottom ends and you just want to run it anyway,
Which I've been doing.
which you've been doing, all that metal is going to go everywhere the oil goes. So the head's fine now, but if you keep running it, it might not be.
And then that would make it much more difficult to rebuild.
Much more expensive. For
So the plan is to do it now rather than after the 2J's in like I was planning. That way I can still keep running the car until the 2J's done because there's just so many custom parts and I feel like there's so much involved with the 2J that it might take a little bit longer than planned and I want to still be able to beat the crap out of my car in the meantime. We're just cruising the Injuku interwebs looking at all the OEM replacement parts and such. Oh, this is the same gasket I have. So Alberto's gonna touch base with me tomorrow. He's gonna check to make sure that everything's in stock so we can get it in time to hopefully put it together Sunday. He's gonna pull the engine and pull apart the other engine. That way we can all hopefully build it on Sunday because I've been really eager to like kind of, well, learn how to do it myself. And Alberto wants to show me.
So we're gonna do a full SR20 engine rebuild and double teardown. Right, don't fall.
Oh yeah, I always end up falling on things in shops. But it may seem a little bit ridiculous because we're doing the 2J. We were planning on doing the SR after the 2J, but we might as well do it now before I just blow up my SR as it is. So that should be really fun. Hit the like button if you're excited.
And keep the big boost on.
When you said